Hey, what's going on? This is For Real Fresh, and you're kicking it with Big Bang Sports and Entertainment. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. That Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Richard Commey was a decent fight. I would say 7 out of 10 on my scale. I gave it to Vasiliy Lomachenko 10-2, 10 rounds to 2. He was just in control. He overwhelmed Richard Commey with his angles and great shot selection. Now, this match was definitely tailor-made for Vasiliy Lomachenko. Richard Commey is a power puncher that kind of just stays in front of you, easy to hit, especially in this fight. And you can tell Richard Commey was prepared for this fight because he moved a little bit. Whenever Lomachenko tried to spin him, he would try to spin with him in order to not lose track of Vasiliy Lomachenko, because a lot of the times in that ring, Richard Commey didn't seem to know where punches were coming from Vasiliy Lomachenko because of the angles Vasiliy Lomachenko kept making. Richard Commey's success came from turning Vasiliy Lomachenko to his left. When he walked him around in circles to his left, he was opening up the jab, the left hook, and the right hand a lot more, which kind of gave Vasiliy Lomachenko some problems a little bit. When I think about that, think about the Devin Haney fight. Vasiliy Lomachenko may have some issues with that if he goes into that one next. But that would be another story for a different video. Vasiliy Lomachenko's constant movement gave Richard Commey all the problems that he did not want. Richard Commey kept having to reset his feet just to stay in front of Vasiliy Lomachenko. When Vasiliy Lomachenko let his hands go, it seemed like Richard Commey would sometimes just put his guard up because he didn't know where the shots would be coming from. And he would just stand there and wait till Vasiliy Lomachenko finished and then try to get something off at the end. And by that time, Lomachenko will be out the way. You can tell also that Lomachenko is definitely starting to settle into that 135. He's starting to show off some power. He even had a knockdown in the 7th round. And even though Teofimo Lopez knocked out Commey in the earlier rounds, when they fought, Commey definitely displayed granite chin and toughness and grit in a bunch of his earlier fights, especially his fight with Robert Easter, who's a puncher himself. But I say that to say this: Lomachenko did display some pop in his punch, and he better not be taken lightly in the lightweight division. At the end of the fight, they asked Lomachenko about the Shakur Stevenson fight, and Lomachenko said no, he's staying at 135, and he wants to unify the 135 division, lightweight division. Now, I thought that was interesting because I thought he was still fighting at 130. So if he was still fighting at 130 and Shakur Stevenson has a belt, why not? So if Lomachenko is not going to fight Stevenson at 130, then who is Stevenson going to fight then? But that is another story for another episode. We'll get into that some other time. But look here, guys, I ain't gonna hold you. This is For Real Fresh. You kick it with Big Bang Sports and Entertainment. Till the next time, let's go.